All right, hey Leo. So we are doing a new moon read and kind of a forecast for the month ahead. So I'm going to pull oracle cards first just to see little sweet messages that you guys need to pay attention to. If you don't want to hear the oracle, just go ahead and skip forward. Um, so, if, gosh, I don't know, man. My brain's been kind of foggy today, but anyways, listen, if you're new, welcome to the channel, you guys. I don't know if I said that or not. We're just starting, okay? Here's your guys' moon cards. You came out with two, and you got the full moon in Taurus, telling you that your dreams need a practical plan. All right, so if you're thinking about a situation, winning the lottery, a romantic connection, all right, it might be time to reassess or reevaluate, the dynamic that's coming through here. And everybody's going to have their own individual play as to what that is. You got the new moon in Scorpio, which is working through fears, all right? So that's what you're paying attention to with those moon cards. And we're going to see how those tie into the tarot once I get there. All right, I'm going to pull a universe message. Make sure you guys check those other placements if this does not resonate or you don't feel like it's your read. Because it's not going to be direct to anything. All right. I'm talking about like one area of life. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So even if you feel like love is something that's been lacking in your life, okay, pay attention to that. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So even if you have been treated less than desirable by somebody, a relationship, a connection, you're dealing with a person that's not really very loving or showing that energetic feeling of love, to you still have that embodiment within inside of you, right? So if you're not receiving it, you're the only one that needs it. You produce that, okay, within you. And I get it. It's hard, especially when something's not going our way. But you're all you need when it comes to love, and it's time to kind of see that outside world. And if somebody isn't treating you how you deserve to be treated, you guys. I feel like your message right there is just don't put up with it, right? So let's see what your spell card is, and this is going to be an affirmation. All right. So you're coming through with card 11. Pay attention to those. Anyways, you guys are coming through with card 11. Pay attention to your angel numbers. We have passion. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. All right, and that's your affirmation, and that could be in any aspect, in any area of life. Okay, we're not limiting it to love or romance. It could be anything. All right, so I'm going to pull your energy, and just to see where you guys are kind of, where your head is at. So if you don't resonate with the energy, this is where you guys will start looking at your other placements, okay? So overall, you guys, you got your head wrapped around something that you can't release, okay? It's probably an unhealthy attachment, and even if we are fearing the outcome of a situation with a person or with a job, with money, with whatever, it's probably what I'm feeling is an unhealthy attachment, okay? You can't seem to shake it. With Judgment card coming through, you could be heavily wondering if somebody from the past is going to return, or you're kind of dwelling on the past, okay? What it was, if it's going to change, what it will be. The thing is that we can't live in the past because it prevents us from moving forward. We can't focus on the future because you're still anticipating, you're still being eager, all right? And that's not good for our mental space, or it's not good for our mental clarity, our mental mind space. If we're thinking about the future, we're dwelling on it, and if we're in the past, we're dwelling on it, okay? So it's more about just being in the here and in the now. But what I see is you guys are kind of dealing with a situation that I do feel is tied to the past, and I do feel like overall what you want to see is wishes being fulfilled. And it could be any sort of situation. I'm going to be as detailed as possible when I go through the next set. Because I feel like if somebody could be dealing with money, somebody could be dealing with job, somebody could be dealing with a romantic or a familial situation. And so I'll be as specific as possible. All right. So situations for you to avoid this month. All right. We got the Hermit card, the Seven of Swords. And the reason why I'm pulling this is because I want you guys to really call in the manifestations that's on your heart, okay? So here's what I want to say. If you guys are dealing with a deep soul connection or somebody that you feel is a deep soul connection, don't have any attachment to outcome. All right. With this card, Gemini is the ruler of this card. So if you're dealing with a Gemini specifically, you guys, one that brings negative energy to you, not all Geminis, but if you are dealing with a certain specific person that is a Gemini that brings negative energy or dealings, is best to just avoid that individual. Over talking, talking behind people's back, also to maybe not traveling, okay? I don't know why, I just feel the need to say that. If you guys can refrain from traveling, maybe if something in your gut or your intuition tells you not to get on a plane or not to go in the car, not to take that trip, listen to your intuition, okay? And I'm not saying no, you can't travel, blah blah blah. What I'm saying is if your intuition is telling you not to, then don't. The Hermit card is coming through. This is Virgo energy. So if you're dealing with a Virgo that brings negative energy and aspects into your life, stay away from them. This is also, I'm telling you to not be overthinking any certain situation. All right. Don't be over analyzing any certain situation either. Avoid drama. Okay. You guys need to avoid drama, whether it deals with you or not, whether you start drama or you're just involved in it. Don't get yourself involved in petty arguments and drama. Anybody that you know is like a narcissist, just stay away from them so they don't bring your vibrations down, okay? So your favorable intentions to set this month. This is what you're calling in. This is what you can ask for. All right. So for you guys, what you can ask for, healing when it comes to feeling rejected, abandoned, or loss. All right. I am releasing myself from negative situations, people, places, and things. Okay. So this is very favorable for you guys to release the feeling that somebody has abandoned you, or also too, it's a good time for you to come out of any area in life where you're feeling lack when it comes to your finances, your home life. Okay. If you're feeling lack, if you feel like you ain't got no help, that kind of stuff, it's favorable for you to call in help. I also feel like for some of you, if you're having money issues, it's a good time to call in money issues, because the Five of Coins in reverse says that you're going to be coming out of that feeling of lack, feeling of not having enough, not being equipped, okay? If you guys are going through any legal aspects in life, it's favorable for you to call in what you want to see. The outcome is going to be in your favor. So you put your intentions for outcome to the universe. It's going to be in your favor. Justice is coming through for anything legal, criminal, divorce, custody, any sort of battles that you might be having in the justice system. It's a good time to call in balance to a situation. All right. Whether it's your home life, whether you're dealing with a person, in any sort of connection, it's a good time to call in balance. And this is also success too. So where you want to see success happen in life, you do set that intention out to the universe. If any of you guys are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's in a positive aspect, okay? It's a good time to ask for favor for whoever this is coming through to you. It could be somebody that's like a boss, okay? So if you're looking for a raise, if you're looking for a different aspect in whatever line of work it is you do, negotiations I do feel are favorable. I feel like with the Hermit card coming through, it's more about avoiding situations that keep you lonely, locked up, depressed, because the Hermit card is actually a very spiritual card. It's a very healing card, but because it's telling you to avoid that hermit mentality, I feel like it's more about being an overthinker, being over analytical. And if there is a Virgo energy in your life that is negative, stay away from it. On the other scale of that, if you have a Virgo that you're dealing with that you want peace and clarity with, ask for that, okay? This is also about wealth. It's about leadership, security, discipline, abundance. All right. So those are all favorable aspects with this King of Pentacles energy to call in. This is also, when it comes to your own status, you know, what you want to see as far as favor when this card strikes. If you're looking for more abundance, if you're, you know, looking to gain some finances this month, I feel the King of Pentacles is telling you it's a favorable time for you to call in what it is when it comes to your wealth. I feel like if you guys have experienced, especially like romance, because typically here's how it sits. I feel like if we're not worried about money, we're worried about love. And I feel like what's coming through here is favorable for you, Leos, is mostly about money, legal contracts, coming out of any feeling of lack or anything like that. Okay. So it might be just a good month to focus on your own financial stability this month, opposed to relationships. Let's see what's coming to you. What's coming to Leo? We got some spiritual advisement and upgrades. That could be through a person. It could just be through meditation. It could be through dreams. So pay attention to all of that. The Hierophant card to me is about order. It's about rules. It's also, I feel, spiritual progress. Okay, so, and you need to pay attention to who is coming through to you too. It could be somebody coming to offer you advice on a situation, person, place, or thing, or you're just looking to heighten your own spiritual gifts, and I see that that's coming through. The Ace of Pentacles, here we are. Money, finances, stability when it comes to your coins. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is also saying that some of you guys that are looking for a raise, a job promotion, or just a job in general, or you feel like you want to change jobs, I feel like it's favorable. All right, some of you guys are going to be receiving something in the form of a financial blessing that gives you a new start. All right, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. I feel like as far as return comes, if you have been waiting for a person that is Aries or Pisces to return, I do feel like that's coming in. And if it's not a person, it could just be that you're gaining courage this month. You're regaining your confidence, your independent status, going out, having fun, and determination's coming through, self-respect, okay, and having a heightened sense of self is all what you're going to be receiving this month with that Queen of Wands, okay? And let's just see your advice to keep your month flowing in favor. Your advice. All right, guys. New beginnings coming through. All right, your advice: liberation from fear, ego, egotistical people, egotistical points of view. That's all being liberated from you this month. The Devil card comes in reverse. Okay, so liberation is what's coming through for you. And if you have been feeling like you're just tied to a certain individual that has a lot of negative energy, you're going to be releasing that. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups here, which I feel is just an abundance of opportunities. So when we're liberating ourselves from fear, fear of the unknown, from fear of what's going to happen with a relationship or money or this or that, when we liberate ourselves for that, a lot of opportunities pop up. Okay, this is flowing, not forcing. So when we don't force something to happen and we're not stuck in fear, it just starts coming to us naturally. And I feel like that's what you're going to see this month in September. New beginnings, being clear, having the lines of communication open and clear. This is new beginnings, and definitely communicating. So making sure that you have the power of that voice coming through for you, okay? Use that voice, man, because it's going to bring you some good things this month, you guys. Just set your intentions out there. What you want to see is what you're going to get, all right? So think positive, you guys, all right? Leo, leaving it there.